One of the main instructions we are given when learning flamenco is listen to the cante. Okay, but we are never really told what to listen to exactly and how to listen to it. It's like learning a foreign language. I could spend 15 years hearing people speak Japanese, but if I don't have any indication, any information, grammar rules or a dictionary, I will never speak Japanese. Just listening is not enough. Hi, this is Guillermo Guillen for FlamencoMAPS. Welcome to my channel. Whether you dance flamenco, you sing, you play guitar, you play palmas, you play cajón, or you just love it and you want to better understand how it works, today let's increase our knowledge of the cante and talk about what ligar los tercios means. It goes with the concept of la caída del cante, and if you haven't watched the video on this yet, I suggest you check it before continuing here. The comparison with learning a foreign language is very interesting. At the beginning, when you learn a new language, everything is just an indistinct flow. You don't make the difference, the distinction between sentences and between words. It sounds like everything is linked. And this is what ligar means, to link. Then little by little you learn more words and your ear becomes able to differentiate them. Even if you don't fully understand the sentence, at least you know what it is about. It is as if you had lit a candle in the dark. And with the cante flamenco, it's the same. At the beginning, we hear a letra and it sounds like a block. We just know where is the beginning of the letra and the end of the letra. Well, in case there is no coletilla. But we don't know where the different tercios begin and end. Here I'm not talking about the meaning, about the lyrics in Spanish, I'm just talking about the melody of the cante. Obviously understanding Spanish helps a lot, but somehow it's not necessary. Here we are talking about the caídas of the cante, the caídas of the melody. Each sung letra is made up of sung lines that we call tercios. Sometimes the tercios are very clear because the singer leaves a space in between. This is usually where the guitar responds and gives the right chord in the right place and maintaining the compass. Here the structure is very clear, 4 melodic lines, 4 tercios, each one of them landing on one step of the Andalusian cadence with punctuation of guitar in between. But the cante is not always mechanical with 4 tercios, with 4 caídas, with 4 spaces in between. Luckily, because it would be boring, right? Most of the time the structure is not obvious at all because the singers link the tercios. They connect tercios together and they don't leave space in between. And sometimes they don't even breathe in between. Here is an extreme example of this. It's very compact, everything is linked, there is no space, no respiro, nothing. And if you noticed, everything fits on 2 compasses. 3 tercio, 2 compasses. This also means that the number of compasses is not a reliable indication of the number of tercios. Again and again, what is reliable is the melody. The melody of a letra is the way to identify a style of letra. The melody of a tercio is the way to identify the beginning and the end of a tercio. Another large family where the singers are used to linking the tercios, the fandangos. Listen to this beautiful fandango de Huelva sung by Arcángel with Miguel Ángel Cortés.
y a la sombra del laurel, si ya nos dimos un día a la sombra del laurel, tú te quedaste dormida. La tarde ya anochecía.
He's linking tercios and he's stretching tercios, and it's just beautiful. I love it. But for us, it makes it very difficult to understand the structure of the letra, to identify the end of the tercios, the caídas, and even sometimes it's difficult to identify the end of a letra. It can become very confusing when comes the moment to give the right chord with the guitar, or to punctuate, to recoger, to rematar, bailando. But this is the goal of the game, to hear and understand this in real time. If the tercios are linked, if they are split, if they are extended, where can I rematar? As always, there is no miracle. We need to know the cante. When we are playing or dancing and this happens, we hear a letra that we don't know. Usually the strategy is just to brace ourselves and to wait for the end of the letra. But we don't know what's happening, we don't know where we are in the letra, which tercio, and we are not really sure when the end is coming. We are not playing with the cante, we are not accompanying the cante, we are not dancing to the cante. We are suffering the cante. I don't know what would be the best word, so tell me in the comment please, like suffering the cante, enduring the cante, undergoing the cante. But the main idea is that we are not having a good time. We are just hanging on, waiting for it to end. And that's a shame, because that's the whole point of flamenco, playing, interacting and improvising with the cante. Same conclusion as always. If you really want to play, to dance, to improvise in flamenco, you need to know the cante. So just study it thoroughly, step by step, day after day, palo after palo, style after style. I know it seems like a huge task because there are so many palos and so many styles, but little by little we can get there. Little by little we realize that there are many things that work in the same way, that look alike. So we cross-check and we draw conclusions, and it becomes easier and easier. It's a beautiful journey. It's like getting to know someone more and learn to love that person more and more deeply. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it could help. Please, if it helped, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and also go and visit FlamencoMAPS.com, where I explain my classes, my courses, and my way of teaching flamenco. I see you there. Till then, don't forget, learn flamenco, make it fun, make it different, listen to cante, and play palmas.